I'm Eisha Mason, and I'm grateful for this opportunity to participate in the season for nonviolence and to share a bit about what this season means to me. I was really fortunate to be able to anchor the first season for nonviolence here in Los Angeles. That was back in 1998. And this teaching and this season has been part of my life ever since. What made Gandhi and King so extraordinary for us, why they live in our memories and in our hearts, is because they so profoundly embodied the spirit of nonviolence, the spirit of love and oneness. And they realized that to truly live this teaching, we had to realize it in the world around us. We had to realize this idea of beloved community. So they developed a powerful practice, not just for their own evolution, but for the evolution of their communities, their people, their society, and ultimately for humanity. So as we study nonviolence as a way of life for us individually, as a way that we make change in the world, as a foundation for the culture that we live in, we study not just so that we individually evolve, but so that we can be of greater service to those around us, to the community around us, and so that we may fulfill this divine idea of bringing the beloved community and making it a reality. For me, one of the most important practices is developing the capacity to hold creative tension. And that means that when we're in the midst of a polarity, like the world the way it is and the world as we envision it, or when we're between the polarities of love and hate, or fear and love, we are able to hold that center, anchor that center with divine love so that these two extremes can begin to resolve themselves, integrate themselves into a higher possibility. And that's what we are charged to do when we are deep practitioners and we are in the midst of conflict or a society struggling to evolve to the next level. We hold that tension and we infuse that quality of loving, that frequency of loving into the actions that we take. In essence, we are love in action. So as we approach another season, as we immerse ourselves in this practice, we practice to personally grow and evolve. But we also practice so that we can be part of the birthing of a new world. An old way is passing away, and a new world is being born. As practitioners of nonviolence, we can participate in that birthing. And so I dedicate my practice to that every day. And I invite you to do the same as we celebrate this season for nonviolence.